Yeah. Welcome back, chat.
I've come to realize I kind of spent majority 75% of the freaking game building, right? We didn't progress as fast in the first like half of the video as much as I wanted to, and that's fine. That's fine. We're chilling. You know what I'm saying? We learn from our mistakes. Now, another reason is that I don't want to waste any precious time. We're on day 73 or even 74 maybe, and we have our time is diminishing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to waste any time sitting here talking to you guys while I'm in the world. Our minutes are counting. Our time is counting down, right? So that's why I'm in the menu as well. On top of that, I want to talk to you guys about the plan. Got my handy dandy Voldemort book. You know what I'm saying? Tom Riddle's diary. Looking at his book, but it's sick. Also, if you haven't realized, I love Harry Potter, and we're going to be talking about that in a little bit as well, about something I want to do in our base. But for now, you know what I'm saying, I've written down some of the stuff that I want to do before the end of this video. And just to name a little bit of them, just to name a few of them, is to talk about, is to create a little bit of a reactor. I want to create a reactor. I also want to go ahead and create a wireless terminal. So that is something that we can have in our pocket while we're walking around. We can access our storage units, which we'll be able to create through the applied logistics mod. So that's going to be pretty cool. On top of that, I want to create a train station, not only to hopefully give us the ability to go straight from our mine to the nether to the end, but also maybe around our base. I don't know yet. Okay, I don't know yet. So I don't know if we can do that, but that'd be pretty sick if we can achieve that. If we can't achieve that, that's completely fine. But at minimum, from our mine all the way to each stop, like the nether and then the end, which will be really, really cool. And of course, we've got to build the foundry from the Tinker's construct. We're gonna build it. We don't really need it, but I do want to just build it because I've been wanting to build it for a while now. On top of that, I do want to also build the blast furnaces from the immersive engineering and all the different types of furnaces, just like to fill up our foundry room in our forge, just kind of put stuff there, it's kind of empty. So that won't take that long because honestly, we're not going to be using it. So whether or not it works, as long as the multi-block function actually turns into the block itself, then we're chilling. Whether or not we actually end up using it, that's, you know, we're gonna find out if we actually do. And yeah. Another thing is also the create mod. We want to get ourselves some mechanical arms. That is going to be pretty annoying to get, but thank God that I was going through our inventory yesterday and last episode, and we have a little bit of precision. What are they called? I don't know what it's called. Precision something, mechanical precision, something like that. I don't know, but they're pretty annoying to make. So thank God we already have some of those, but we got from loopies or whatever loot crates. I also realized some of the elite mobs that we killed at the nether, and also me going back to the nether to get the blaze burners, all this stuff, I kind of realized we have some legendary loot crates. So we are going to be able to open those. We've got 3 of them, I'm pretty sure. I already did open some. I got excited. I couldn't contain myself. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But I opened one and we got a pretty sick item, and I'm going to show you guys just in a second. But yes. So that is it. And now, those are like the general mods, general kind of goals I want to have. Also, I want to do some dabbling in magic. Not too much, because we kind of went crazy on the magic last episode. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. But like, it's, bro, my brain's breaking. I was crashing out after the episode. It took so much time and effort, but it was pretty good. We have a pretty good way of getting mana and filling up a mana pool, but also there is a better magic mod in this mod pack, and I want to just do a little bit of dabbling in it, because not only will it be able to help us stay alive longer, but also help us with fighting and help us with it'll just be sick, right? So I want to touch on that a little bit, and maybe if we can progress throughout the videos, and throughout the rest of the video, and maybe we can progress through it for the rest of the video, and see how far we can get into it. But that's like a not a very important thing, but I do want to just like touch on it a little bit. So there's that. And the final thing that I really want to do is, we're going to put the book away, because that we already know, and we already know that I want to build a lovely, massive tree in the middle of the lobby. Now, also, in the middle, so if you don't know, if this is the first episode you're watching, we have 4 rooms, 1 storage room, storage room and slash like home slash enchanting room area, and then we have a farm area with magic, and we have like chickens in there and stuff like that, and we have a forge, which is, as you can tell, forging stuff, and also behind that we have the create mod, which where we do a lot of the, you know, crushing and bulk washing and bulk blasting and all the stuff to get ores and, like, you know, resource management kind of vibe behind that. And then the last area is a tree farming area, and it's also our road down to our mine. Also, we have a lot of the chipping stuff in there and glass working stuff, and it's pretty cool, right? So that's kind of the 4 areas we have. On top of that, we have the middle area. Now, the middle area, I want to be able to go ahead and change it from the emptiness it feels too empty. So I want to go ahead and build a beautiful freaking tree coming out of it, and like I want its branches to kind of go and arc into the roof of it, into the roof of like the tavern, and I think that'll look pretty cool. Not only will that look cool, but I also want to go ahead, if we get the chance to, put a beacon through the middle of it, and hopefully it comes out the top of it, and that will be pretty sick. And I think if we can leave that off as the last episode, that would be sick. So that's my goal right now. Those are my plans, and honestly, I've also realized that I haven't recorded as much as I wanted to, especially with the off-screen stuff and on-screen stuff. A lot of stuff I'm like, I'm just gonna grind it out because I don't think you guys want to see it. But I also realized that's kind of the journey, and I want to show you guys as much as I can. So I've been recording more recently. That's especially why last episode was very long. But hey, it was freaking sick. And yeah, so a lot of the stuff that I do is actually off screen because honestly, sometimes when I talk, I lose focus and I can't really do the stuff that I need to do. But at the same time, still got to show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm going to try my best to keep that balance in future videos, but that's it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go back into our world. Welcome back to the world. So it's another day. It's another beautiful time. We're back. You know what I'm saying? We have the Lexica Botania. Now I've gone ahead and changed it because I've thrown it into our Elven trade portal. As you can see up there, we have some mana pools and a Natura pylon. Now, dude, that took me too long, and honestly, I didn't want to show you guys that. That was a big siege. It's a big. It was a mission. So honestly, I just went ahead and did it off screen, and nothing too crazy. What is good though is that we are able to trade quite a bit before we have to re-up the mana, which isn't bad because we can just get a mana tablet and chuck that bad boy in there. So it's going to be pretty cool. Now, with the legendary crates that we got, I'm going to go ahead and get the other ones in just a second. But what we did get is a repair talisman. This thing is so sick. As you guys can tell, we have some armor and some tools that don't have any the durability is still beautifully full maxed out durability. So you can probably assume what it does. It restores the durability every second by 1. So if we just chuck that in there, and let's say I'm going to break a block over here. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Ready? Wait for it. And there you go. It's fixed again. Like, that is crazy. Dude, that is insane. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm not going to go to the loopy. I'm not going to lie. I've been kind of dodging the loopies quite a lot recently. So I'm sorry, loopies. I'm sorry. This is where we're going to do some of the magical stuff. For now, we're not going to stay in here. We're going to move on. But I do want to talk about some of the stuff I did off screen. Oh my God. We have a lot more chickens. Yeah. So, between episodes, I low-key kind of crashed out a little bit. So we have a lot of chickens, right? And I realize this is probably the best way to get a lot of resources and passive resource. Like, it's literally, it's insane. We have so much netherite. Like, holy crap. What are you doing here, man? Oh my God. Anyways, we have so much netherite. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, this is so much netherite. So we are kind of set. I'll talk about why we have ender chests in just a second. But yeah, we have so much netherite. It's insane. Not only that, but we have glass. We have aluminium. insane. So I realized, hey, you know what? Let's just chuck him into the breeding thing while I'm doing some other stuff like setting up for the next video. And so I bred a lot of the chickens, and now we have pretty much every single chicken, almost every single chicken, right? We got gunpowder, we got blaze, we got some iron ones up there, we got some gold ones over here. We have soul sand one, which is pretty easy to make as well. We have slime one. This one's really good because honestly, it was just a clay chicken and a lime chicken, and that's insane because, dude, like I didn't expect it to be that easy. But we have a pink dye chicken up there. We have a side one, a lime one up here. We got another wart. We got snowball chicken. We got tin chicken. We got a diamond chicken. We've got netherite again over here. We've got, this is just one netherite chicken. That's funny as. We have cobalt chicken. We have magma cream chicken, which is a slime chicken, and a blaze chicken. We got netherite chicken. We got redstone chicken. We got a log chicken. We got a netherite chicken. We got another chicken. We got an ender chicken. We got a cow leather chicken. We have a prismarine chicken. We have a string chicken, and we have emerald chicken. Yeah, we got a lot of chickens. We have a lot of chickens. Oh, bro, what is going on, dude? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Like, actually, what do you want? What do you want, bro? You know what I'm saying? So we've got a lot of chickens. That's pretty much the premise of what I wanted to talk about. And in doing that, we are able to do a lot of stuff with netherite. Let's just look at some of the stuff that we can do. Like, for example, we can pretty much get all of our armor to netherite, right? This is the best armor that we can probably get in the game at the moment. If I'm not mistaken, like, I'm pretty sure we can even make some, the netherite back tank, I'm pretty sure is pretty sick. And that helps us with, like swimming and stuff like that. I don't know if it's like really useful, so we'll have to look into that for a bit later on. But yeah, it is good because we can also make unbreakable stuff. We have to get shulker shells and dragon breath, but we can do that a bit later as well. But if we just add netherite to it, it increases the stuff, and I'm pretty sure increases the durability and the stats of all our weapons. And also, I'm pretty sure it can't be destroyed if we drop it into fire, which is good. Which is very, very good. Other than that, I'm not actually sure what else we can do with it. I'm pretty sure like there was some other stuff that we could do. And what that is, I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we can make some infinite. Wow. Damn. Okay, we can make network transmitters. We can make upgrades. We can make blocks of netherite. Pretty cool. We can make lodestones. We can make netherite plates. We can make netherite hammer. That might be really, really clutch because the netherite hammer, like the hammers in this game has helped me so much because not only are we able to destroy things faster, but we are able to dead set like mine through so much stuff and like be able to set up our new rooms so much easier. So that is something that I also am really glad about. So we are also, and also it's going to probably help us with the discs that we're going to need for our applied energy sticks storages and stuff like that. So that's just some of the things that I wanted to talk about. The next thing is to claim ourselves a ultimate. We got okay. One of the legendary crates I opened, we got a legendary ultimate trash can. Like I don't even know what that does. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I have no idea. Oh, also we got some elementium. Yeah, I don't know what half of the stuff does. Honestly, we keep getting stuff and I have no idea. What I do want to do is go on ahead and trade some of the stuff for just show you kind of how it works. So we just chuck our mana steel ingot into here. Chuck it in. Oh, we need 2 mana steel ingots. There we go. Oh, there we go. And we get 1 elementium ingot. Now, whether or not we actually decide to create some armor, that's really gonna have to depend on the armor we have at the moment and the future armor. Let's see what elementium armor looks like. Elementium armor, the difference. So +6 armor, yeah, nothing too insane. Like netherite armor. Oh wow, this armor is probably better. +12 armor, +8 armor. I probably, does the protection like show up as well? Because I don't actually know. Well, let's see. Refined. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, refined obsidian actually is better. Let's see manulin. We can't even make manulin armor. Netherite. Damn. All right. Well, apparently, the armor we have right now is pretty freaking good. So, Damn. That is crazy. The Terror Steel one seems pretty good. Other than that, the other only armor that would be insane is the Infinity one. And obviously, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. And I don't know if I'm willing to get into that. You know what I'm saying? So we're pretty set for now. So let's actually go ahead and put this stuff back. Okay, let's go ahead and open up our legendary crates. Let's go on over to our storage unit. And as you guys can see, like, this is where I want to put the tree, right? So the tree in there would be pretty cool, I think. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, this is not the storage room at all. There we go. Legendary loot crate. So we have 3 legendary loot crates. I want to open all 3 of them. Hopefully we get something sick, please. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. The first one. Budding Emerald, Travel Anchor, and a Repair Talisman. We just got one of those. We have 2 Repair Talismans now. Oh, we opened all of them. Oh, we opened all of them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, can we... Pedestal. Can we make a pedestal? Because I already have one, so... pedestal... I'm gonna make this. Okay, we can make that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's grab ourselves some stone. I don't know where my stone is. Oh, dude, what am I doing? I just hammered it and expecting it to give it back to me in stone. Okay, we have so much stone brick here. That's good. We get some slabs, so we do this and that. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Okay, sweet. And where would we be using our... You know what? We can put one... I think we just put it over in our forge. Let's go back here and chuck our pedestal down. A pedestal down. Let's put it right there. And then... There we go. Sick. Dude, that looks freaking sick, bro. What the heck? How do we make all these bands and stuff? Like, I really want to do this stuff because that would be pretty cool. But we can worry about that another time. For now, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and start doing some of the immersive engineering stuff, right? So we're going to go ahead and come over yonder. We're going to go over here. And we're going to go ahead and look at some of the crafting recipes. So to make an we're going to need to make some kiln bricks. Okay, so we need to make ourselves some kiln bricks. Not only do we need that, but we also... Is there a immersive engineering book? The books really help because I be forgetting how to do stuff sometimes, and I'm not proud of it, but it's something that I need to work on for sure, dude. For sure, dude. No. A jump cushion. That's actually pretty... That sounds pretty cool. Can't even lie. There we go. Engineer's manual. Oh, we have this already, dude. What am I doing? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Okay, we need to collect ourselves a bunch of sandstone, a bunch of bricks, a bunch of clay, and we're gonna come back on over and build it. Right, we're gonna need a 3x3 area for the coke oven. Nice. Alloy kiln. We'll need a 2x2 area. We already got that. A crude blast furnace. We're gonna need a 3x3 area. Calm, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then also we need an improved blast furnace. So we're gonna just, you know what, we're just gonna skip into that one because why would we do the first one when it's just the same thing for the second one? The second one is probably better anyways. So we need a 3x3 area for 2 things. 3x3 and one thing is gonna need 2x2, slag recycling, calm. Okay, so engineer's workbench. We're gonna make that first of all. But we do also need ourselves some treated planks. So how do we get treated stuff? Let's see. In addition to polished treated wood, it keeps the ingredients good. Let's see. Treated wood. Reinforced. Nope. Treated wood. Let's see. Treated wood. Plank. Treated wood. Treated. Hello? Treated. A bucket of creosote oil, which is from the coke oven. Okay, so we need to make the coke oven first. All right. To make the coke oven. Okay, let's go ahead and collect ourselves some clay, some bricks, and also some sandstone, which we should have plenty of. We should have plenty of. All right, we have found our clay. Let's see. Do we have any? Are there any brick chickens? I don't think there's brick chickens. Chicken. No, okay, there's no brick chicken. That's fine. We can go ahead and chuck half of these clay balls into the smelter. I'm pretty sure there is a sand chicken though. And if there is sand chicken, yes, we have a sand chicken. I swear, I can't tell where the sand. Where's my sand chicken? Let's see. Do we have it in here? Yes, we do. Sand chicken. What do we not need real quick? Let's go get rid of the water egg chicken and put sand in there. We should have plenty of sand anyways, but I'm just gonna low-key just farm these guys because it's so much easier. Put water in there. We'll put our water chicken back in here. Dude, there's no way I didn't put any sand chickens up here. Sand chicken. Nope, yeah, I don't have one up here. Sweet. Let's get one whole stack, and then we should be able to go ahead and smelt some. Sweet. Let's go to our forge. We have another furnace, which we can just pump out some quick bricks. Boom. There we go. Freaking sexy. Hell yeah. I'm so keen for this. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. It's so good. Oh, that's so good. That's fast as hell, boy. There we go. And boom. Okay, cool. We're not, you know what? We're not going to bother with that, bro. Okay. To get sandstone, we are going to need to do one of these bad boys. Boom. And we should be able to go ahead and craft it now. Pretty sure it's like this. Nope. Is it like, oh, I think it's in the middle. All the sandstone is in the middle. Okay, and we should be able to get ourselves, yeah. Boom. Wait, I think that's plenty actually. That's like perfect amount. Okay, the coke oven, we are going to go ahead and put right over yonder. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, dang. 27 pieces of blocks. Am I stupid? I was like, yeah, that's enough. Bro, what am I thinking? Okay. What are we lacking on? Oh, we're lacking on nothing. Literally. Hello? Oh, dude, I keep doing it wrong. There we go. Okay, I made way too much that time. That's fine. We can just keep some of the rest. Okay. And we are going to go ahead and finish up the coke oven. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last 3 pieces. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Now we need to get our engineer's hammer. which I have somewhere, but I don't want to go ahead and find it. So how do we make another one? Engineer, hammer, hammer. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and find it. How do I make a tree? Oh, because you can use normal sticks to make that. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. It should be in our tech chest over here, right here. Engineer's hammer. Boom. Yes. Engineer's screwdriver. Engineer's wire cutters. Is it why do we have a chicken in there? Honestly, I don't know what I was doing like 6 episodes ago. Okay. Let's go over, and we should just be able to right click this bad boy and turn it into the cook oven. The cook oven. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was exciting. That did so much. A bit underwhelming, I can't even lie. If I put, oh sweet, I can like put some coke back there. Yeah, cold. Okay, I just wanted to know if placing blocks around it changed the like it wouldn't allow me to do that, so that's fine. Okay. A travel anchor might be crazy because we could travel across all of our rooms. That'd be freaking sick. Dude, I'm so down to work on that for a little bit soon. But for now, we got to finish this up. Okay, so we have the coke oven. We're going to go ahead and chuck heaps of coal in here. We have no coal on us, which is a bit sad. I'm going to go ahead and empty this stuff in here because, yeah, we don't need it right now. Also, on the topic of chests and ender chests and traveling and stuff, well, no, we didn't talk about ender chests, but I want to talk about ender chests, and the reason I have some is because I want to be able to transfer over all of our stuff into the storage units, which we're going to have back there. Also, this is the ultimate trash can. If you guys want to know, look at this, ready? Look at this bad boy. Damn! Damn, look at that. That's freaking crazy. That's a bit too much, but, you know, I'll take it. Sick, we got a melon. Hell yeah, I've always wanted a melon. Forgot what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and claim the coke oven. We've got that bad boy. Oh, we've got an ender tank. Beautiful, so we can transfer fluids as well. Now we're gonna go ahead and make the crude. We're gonna make blast bricks. To make blast bricks, we need to make magma blocks, which we have heaps of magma cream, whatever you want to say. We have heaps of it. We can go ahead and make ourselves enough. We also need bricks. We need nether bricks. So nether rack, let's cook some of that as well. Let's see in our nether rack chest. Boom. Easy. We have red nether brick spot. No need to use it right now. We're going to go ahead and smelt some. And we should be able to get enough. We're just going to do 41. We're not going to do the whole stack. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our bricks, which we don't have anymore. But we have clay balls, so that's good. Grab that. Boom. Get that in there as well. And then we also need, what else do we need? We need coal, which we're going to go get as well real quick. We need to get the magma cream. Okay, so while we go to the chickens, we're doing pretty good progress this episode. Honestly, we're doing a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy with that. We should have a cold chicken in here. Please tell me I put the cold chicken in. Please. There we go. All right, sweet. Cold chicken. All right, we're going to stay in here for a little bit longer just to get the rest of the coal. What else? We're going to take some more clay. What else do we need? Do we need anything else in here? Clay chicken. Oh, we need magma. Boom. There we go. Dude, this place right here just gives me PTSD. Holy crap. Like, look, if I like bring out my wand, like look at this, look how satisfying this is though. Look at that. All of these are linked up. Like I cooked a little bit, I can't even lie, but this was the worst part. This takes 5 minutes of a cooldown. Are we serious? Come on, man, make it easier. Holy frick. Cold chicken, boom. All right, let's go ahead and run out of here. We're running. We're going to go ahead and chuck some of the coal into the coke oven. Like so. It should... Is it... Need anything else? I don't know if it needs anything else. Do I need lava? Water? I don't know what it does. Okay, but anyways, we are going to go ahead and eventually put... Okay, we need to get a chest and chuck it right next to this because we're gonna fill it up with coal and it's just continuous, and then we can get our oil from that. Other than that, let's go ahead and make ourselves some magma blocks. Magma blocks, dude. Why can't I speak today? And we're gonna grab ourselves some of the bricks from the netherite furnace, which is freaking sick. I didn't have to even get netherite first of all, so that's freaking sick. We can make ourselves more netherite though if we need. I mean more netherite chests. I mean furnaces. To make the blast furnaces, I'm pretty sure we do this. Oh no, this and then that. Oh no, it's the other way around for sure. There we go. Sweet. Sweet as. Okay. Now we can go ahead and make the crude blast furnace. I think we just do this. And then get the hammer, which is nowhere to be seen. Try here. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Boo! All right. Now we're going to go ahead and break this because we're going to turn this into the improved one, which is right over here. We have laser nodes. Sick. Let's chuck away all of the stuff for now. To make improved blast furnace, we need some iron sheet metal. Make some iron sheets. We can just do, oh, dude, that's so easy. That's freaking easy peasy lemon squeezy. We go on over to our beautiful farm, ore farm. We should have some ores in here. We don't actually have that much stuff there. Yes, I am recording. Yeah, I am. It's actually, you can see it right out there. It's actually right there. Yeah. All right, we're going to grab all these iron ingots. We're going to turn them into iron sheets, which I keep putting my hammer back in. Where is my hammer? Oh, it's right in my inventory. Okay. Iron ingots, iron sheets. We have a whole stack now. We do not need to make any more. And also, we need to make, so we need 4 of these to make iron sheet metal. We also need to make an external heat. I don't even know if we need that. Okay, we don't even low-key need to do that. All right, we're just going to make the reinforced stuff. Where is the bloody handbook? Okay, I'm crashing out. Oh my god, there's so much stuff going on right now. Okay, we need steel plates. To make steel, we need the blast brick. Okay, so we need to set up the blast brick furnace again. We're going to go ahead and chuck the stuff that we need to make steel in it. Boom, and bow, and boom. Okay, to make steel, what do we need to do? So let's see, steel. How do we make it? So we need to get iron. Okay, that's easier said than done. I mean, actually, it's a lot easier than. It's just easy. Let's get coke. There we go. Add some oil. Okay, cool. Now my question is, does it use coke only, or can we use coal? Let's actually test that theory real quick. Yeah, it uses coke only. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for a little bit here and there to get ourselves some. But how much do we actually need? So let's see if we reinforced blast brick. We need 1 steel plate, and we need how many of those? So we need 1 steel brick, 1 steel plate, 1 steel plate times 27. So we need 27 steel plates, which means we're gonna have to wait for quite a bit. Okay. So while we let that cook up, we're gonna go ahead and move on to something else that I want to talk about. So while we go ahead and let the coke oven cook up and do its thing, which it's actually it is slowly doing it. We got 1 steel ingot already. We're gonna go ahead and I want to talk about the train station, right? We have like a little bit of stuff left to do in the crate mod, not too much. There's a lot of stuff. The crate mod is actually low key, you know, very, what's the word? Extensive. You can do literally anything with it, pretty much. But what I do want to do is want to go ahead down here, go down to the mine, and I want to go to where we are going to put our, kind of like, I think it's like a laser. I don't even know, like the laser drills. We're going to put that down there, but it's not too important right now because we have a passive income of netherite. And honestly, I didn't think I could do that like just yet at the time of setting this place up. So for now, it's just going to be an empty space. I don't know what I want to do here. I could even make it a mob farm, low key. We could make it a mob farm and block this whole area off, and we could just have an XP farm down here. But I do want to go ahead and make the train all the way down this way. So if we go all the way down right here, I want it to start like around this side. If we can set it up here and have it start like literally on this wall as it goes down, or even, yeah, like down on, like on the right. So if we come in, this whole area will be like a little hallway. We can block this off, or even we could like maybe even deter the stairs across. We can go down the right side and then have the train come on this track, because that would be low-key easy. We already have it dug out and everything. We already have it dug out and everything. So that would be pretty good. Although I will say, I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna work with all of the, you know, the nether dungeon and the large cave dungeon over here. So I don't know how that's going to work. What I do think is if we go low enough, right above bedrock level, we'll be able to do it. So maybe even we have 2 different trains. It doesn't really bother me. I'm not actually sure if the create mod trains will go up and down hills and stuff. Once I figure that out, that will help us decide, because what up, bro? Boop, 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 boop. Bup, 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 bup. Okay, anyways. A flux sword. That's pretty cool. So yeah, once we figure out if the crate mod trains can actually go up or go down, which hopefully they do. I do know is, what I do want to know is, do we have super glue? Yes, we do. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure that the train, when you make it, can break off each other. So parts of the train can break, and that might be a big step. You know what I mean? That might be a big thing that we'll run into as a problem, and I don't want to run into problems, because that will have to, you know, that will make the whole journey a bit longer, and we don't want to do that, right? We're already like very, very far into the game, and we don't want to deter any of the progress that we can achieve. So with the train mod, when we get to building the train, we definitely want to be able to find out if we can go up and down, and I'll have to do a little bit of research on that. But for now, we're going to go ahead and come back to the forge, and hopefully the coke oven has cooked up a little bit, and we are ready to finish up this room. Woo! Okay, it has been around 20-30 minutes, maybe. We have gotten ourselves some steel ingots. And now we should be able to go ahead and actually break this bad boy. Boom. And we're going to go ahead and put some slag in there, some coke in there. And these are just the chests, and I've also put some lights behind these diamond chests. Now we're going to go ahead and take these bad boys. And not only are we going to take the steel and take 30, we're going to take 27 of it. 27, and turn into steel plates. Now we can put the steel plates with the blast bricks and get reinforced blast bricks, and then we can go ahead, boom, 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 and boom. Up, guys, it's not working. Problem. Improved blast furnace. Improved blast is with professional way. Not only does it allow automation of in and outputs, it can also be outfitted with the the furnace is made from reinforced bricks, so you'd be advised to spend your first batches of steel on this upgrade. The steel furnace is similar to its crude predecessors, but the bricks have been reinforced and hover was added to the top as a funnel steel. Okay. So it's 3 blocks tall, but we need to put a hopper at the top. Is that right? Okay. So we need a hopper, which I'm pretty sure we need a chest for. We do. Let's go ahead and find ourselves some wood. Do we have some wood in here? Let's go get ourselves some wood and be able to actually finish this thing off, because then honestly we're low-key done. We're done with that mod. We're done with that mod. We're done with that mod. Okay, there we go. Boom. Chest in the middle. Boom, 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 boom. Hopper. Hopper. Dude, show you the things that's coming out soon as well. Oh my god, I'm excited. I am excited. Although it's coming out in like different parts, and I don't know if I'm excited for that part, because that means I have to wait. But we chilling. Okay, let's see if we can get in here real quick. Boom, boom. Let's build up a little bit. I'm gonna use a chest as a building block and a sponge. Okay. Innovation. Boom. Boom. Pick that up. Boom. Hit stone. Boom. 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 And then diamond chest. Okay. Place down the diamond chest. We'll put that. Nope, we don't put that there actually. Place down the diamond chest. Put the steel in there. Put the slag in there. Put the iron sheets in there. Put the iron in there. And put the blast brick in there. And we are ready to hopefully. Boom. There we go. Improved blast furnace. How freaking sick is that? Oh yeah. Now you put the coke in there. Put a bit about the coke in there. Whoa, that sounded crazy. Can I? Let's see the difference real quick. It's faster by like maybe two times. It's 2 times the speed. It's nothing too crazy, but we have completed it, and that is all that matters. Now, it really doesn't bother me that we haven't made the preheater, because we're not going to use it. We have an amazing smelter right over there. But what does bother me is that we haven't actually gone ahead and made the Tinker's Construct foundry. So we're gonna search up some foundry, boom, and we're gonna do some scorched. We're gonna have to build some scorched bricks, a scorched road, scorched bricks. To get scorched bricks, we need nether grout, we need magma cream, gravel, and soul sand. So let's go ahead, and we have some magma cream. We should magma cream, soul sand, and gravel. So if we go ahead and find ourselves a soul sand, we have a soul sand chicken actually. Let's go ahead and put a lot of the stuff away that we don't need real quick, such as the clay. Let's make that one the clay chest. And then let's grab the magma. Let's put away this stuff just for now. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the... What did I need again? Scorch brick, nether... Oh yeah, soul sand. So soul sand should be down here. Okay, cool. We have the soul sand, and then we need gravel. We need gravel. Is there a gravel chicken? Because if there is, then I'll be very happy. If there isn't, then that's okay. That is okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab heaps the freaking the 6 million pieces of cobble that we have. I want to go ahead and low-key change this into a netherite hammer. Netherite hammer. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, let's go ahead, grab some netherite. There we go. Go on over, and we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our tools. And where are the stone rods? Do we have stone rods in here? We don't, but again, we just need some cobble. Boom. Boom, and then boom, 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 boom. Oh. There we go, netherite hammer. You need a netherite other hammer, and that is done by this. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. I want to go ahead and see if we can actually enchant the stuff, because we have a lot of levels at this point. We have netherite hammers. We have the netherite crusher and the netherite hammer. Okay, we can enchant it. That's freaking sick. Let's grab some lapis. Boom. Oh wait, we don't want that. We want to do this one. Unbreaking and Fortune 3. Beautiful. Efficiency 4. Unbreaking 3. Fortune 3. Oh. That is nice. That is what we look for in a hammer. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna name these two different things. Right, we're gonna go ahead and name this one. This is the Crusher. Or you know what? Actually, it's called this Molonier. Is that how you spell them? Is that how you spell it? Hell yeah. Molonier. And we're gonna name this one Need a Gap. Oh, actually, you know what? No. Hold on. Need some space? There you go. Need some space is better. Need some space is better. Okay. All right. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and take a lot of cobble from this chest. Not a lot, but a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and... Where's the wand? I think we have a wand in here. Yes, a diamond wand. Let's get the diamond wand. We're going to go ahead and place these bad boys down. And wait, hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And we're gonna go. Do I need my water? Oh yeah, look at that. That was freaking clutch, dude. Hell yeah. Alright. Is that enough gravel? Is that enough gravel? That might be enough gravel. Like here. Let's see. You know what? Let's make some nether gravel real quick. Boom and boom. Oh, surely that's enough gravel. You know what I mean? Like, that's surely enough gravel. Yeah, all right. All right. By the way, this isn't even sped up. So, we're cooking up right now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if we need more. Holy crap, I've had so much caffeine today and barely any food. That is not good. If we need more, we can go ahead and obviously make it. Let's go ahead and turn these bad boys into bricks. How do we... There we go. Okay, we have 16 scorched brick. I don't remember if there is a minimum amount of, like a minimum size for the Tinker's stuff. I'm assuming it would be a 3x3. Or even 5, it could be a 5x5. Okay. Wait, let's see if we can actually figure that out real quick. Okay, so I've gone ahead and made ourselves a fantastic foundry book, which is by just combining just a plain book with a single piece of nether grout. In the book, it doesn't really say the minimum amount, but in the structure of GIF, if you guys can see, it's 5x5, right? And that's not a problem. We kind of low-key have that. So let's go ahead and do that. We also do need some other stuff, which is a foundry controller. And that's it. We're literally not going to use it at all. So you might be asking, why are you doing it then? I don't know. But what I do know is we need to break this real quick, and we're going to dig out to the side by 1. We're also going to dig back by 1. And we're going to dig into the floor by 1 as well. So we go ahead and there we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Cool. Now we're going to fill up the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, we need to do back as well. Okay, and I've also collected a lot of extra nether grout, so we can go ahead and chuck the seedstone in there. We're gonna go ahead, chuck some more. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. We're going to go ahead and chuck some more nether grout in there. Collect some scorch bricks. And we're going to go ahead and create some more scorch bricks. Boom. And we can fill up the rest of the foundry. So we're going to just keep doing this for a little bit. And we should be able to have our beautiful new foundry ready Not for use, but ready. And we are almost done. We are just about done with the foundry. Boom. Now we can smell stuff inside of it. Hopefully. Let's see if I can. Nope, not even lapis. Can I do netherite? Can do netherite. Magma. I can do that as well. Sick. And we can oh, we should probably put some tanks in here as well. Let's go ahead and do some of those. Scorched tank. Let's see. Nether quartz. There we go. All right. Holy frick. All right. We have done so much. It is insane. We can go ahead and put some lava in there very soon. Or like, I mean, like literally right now. And yeah, we have done quite a lot this episode. We've literally just been working on the foundries and we've done some little bit of progression here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. All right. But what I do want to do is hopefully soon. Let's see what episode we're on. We are on day 75, which is actually not too bad if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? What I do want to do is kind of... Where's the lava? There we go. I want to go ahead and find a better way to not only deliver energy, but also create it as well. The create mod, we can do it pretty well. I won't even lie. The only downfall of the create mod is the structures are kind of big and it takes kind of a lot of stuff to do, but the output is really nice. However, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Don't tell me I need a bucket. God freaking dang it, bro. Put that back there. All right, let's do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I don't want to use the create mod. I feel like it is a bit slow and it takes a lot of resources. However, it is a good way to get it, but I think our best bet might be the energy cell and reactors and using the power mod. So if I search up the power mod, we can actually go ahead and make energy cell with blazing, this all this stuff. This creates a bunch, like it will create a lot of stuff, especially the reactors. The reactor, however, does require cooling systems and like cooling blocks and also, you know, blocks that you know, power it and such like and stuff like that. So it does require a lot, but if we can do it and maybe even kind of keep it like that, that might be great. However, the thermal generator might be the way to go, right? We have to make every single version of the generator, but it might not be that hard. We have kind of access to everything at this point. You know, like making this stuff will be pretty easy. The thermal generator, however, like with the thermal generator, the reason I'm saying that I want to use the thermal generator instead is because it literally just works with the difference between the heat. So if you have a really high intensity heat source below it and a colder coolant inside of it, it will generate a lot more heat. So if we put a blaze burner below it, it will generate way more heat than if we put a campfire or even lava. You know what I mean? So that will be a lot better, especially if we put inside of it something not water. We can put in like a coolant ice liquid or whatever. We can figure that out when it gets to it, but I think it's really easy because it takes one block and that block will generate a lot of power, and we can use that to help us generate enough power to charge different energy cells. And we also have batteries in the create mod in our create room back over here. If we go back here and literally I'll show you guys, we have so much energy stored up from our boiler that I've just, you know, we have 31.64 million FE stored, and we're not using it because the crusher, we've kind of, whenever I need the crusher, I turn it on, but other than that, we don't actually need it that much, especially back here as well. I've charged these boys and we use that to get, this is how I use to get grass as well. You know, you put water in there and then you pour on some dirt and it will give you grass. This stuff as well will help us, you know what I mean? So what I'm really trying to say is that we have options. We have options of how to charge our storage system, and what we need in, you know, in general is a storage or a energy supply that will be consistent, not something that we have to manually keep going and charging up. So that's why I'm thinking about the thermal generator where we don't have to do anything and we have to keep it maintained. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's a simple block. All we have to do after that is charge up some energy cells and they will hold enough storage and we can bring them over and then use those as backup storage cells. So as backup energy cells of energy. So when we do need energy and we've run out of energy in our thermal generator, or the thermal generator isn't generating enough generating enough energy fast enough, then we can go ahead and rely on that. So that's pretty much it. This episode has been hectic. We kind of just pretty much worked on the foundry room, and I'm not mad about it. The foundry room looks freaking sick. And also on top of that, we kind of realized we have a lot of stuff. And the bonus of that is that we kind of are ready to just kind of move on to the next step. And I'm not mad about that at all. We have so much stuff. We have literally so much netherite. We've upgraded some of the tools. We've got ourselves the Melonier. Beautiful. We also need, we also have the need some space, because you need some space. Other than that, next episode, hopefully we work on more of setting up the train station area. I also want to do that. And I also want to go ahead and prepare ourselves with a little bit of magic, you know what I'm saying? And also, definitely start applying energy sticks, the storage, the wireless terminal stuff, because that will help us when we're building the last couple things, which is the train station and the tree in the middle of our lobby. And also, I'm thinking about possibly making a statue, some statues around here. You know what I'm saying? Instead of these pillars, or maybe some statues in the corners. I don't know if we have enough room for that, but I feel like that would look really, really, really cool. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and smash that like button down below, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I will see you guys in a couple of days after today's video, but the next episode will be filmed very, very soon for me in real time. Anyways, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and subscribe. Yes, as I said already, hello. I don't know what's your name, Weaponsmith man. Little Timmy. That's Little Timmy. We are going on a very good steady pace. We're on episode 76, episode of 6-7, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh my god, my brain is all over the place. I think I've had so much caffeine. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, bro. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I can't speak. So the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and set ourselves up for the future, which is going ahead to the end, all that stuff. And also being able to have enough, the ability to access all of our storage supplies and all of our items in one go, which is creating the wireless terminal and also creating our storage system. So when we build the massive tree in the middle right in front of us, it's going to be a lot easier. And also when we do our train station, which is going to be really cool, because as you guys know, if you haven't realized already this video, I love Harry Potter, and Harry Potter, that's my goat. That is my goat. And also the whole series in general is my goat. Like, that is just a goated series. It's just like the franchise in general is amazing. Anyways, I could talk about it for ages, but what I'm trying to say is that train station is going to be the Hogwarts Express, and I want to build that. I want to try and make it as best as I can. I still have to figure out the mechanics of the train itself, so that will help us, obviously create it a lot easier. And I'm pretty sure the trains can break and things can happen and malfunction a lot, like really easily with the trains. So there's going to be a little bit of trial and error. So I want to have enough time until day 100, because once we get to 100 days, that's it. We have reached 100 days, and the point of progress we have reached is where we're going to be stuck at. And if you guys want to see the next 100 days after that, you know what I'm saying? Comment down below. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know if you want to see the next 100 days. If you don't, I'm going to go ahead and move on to a different series. But yes, I have thoroughly enjoyed playing this, and I think in only a matter of time, we are going to be able to have a sick and a beautiful base, especially with the shaders on now. I know for the first half of the video, we had no shaders, but we have shaders now. And honestly, I want to give you guys a little treat by the end of it. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. And hopefully I am doing this video justice and you guys are enjoying it. So as we go, we are going to be, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of stuff in the future. But for now, we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and work on. Okay, I low-key rambled so much. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Do you know what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, figuring out the train station and stuff. Okay, let's go do that.